Yeah, okay.
Disrespectful and
Okay.
Winner one hell of a kid. Smoking gas, drinking
Winner.
What you doing out of dick? Slick talker since a jet.
Winter time, all the time, ooh, yeah. Look at the way that I move, swag. Disrespectful and I'm rude, okay. I had cocaine in the school, winter one hell of a kid. I am smoking gas, drinking mid. I'm lit, what you doing out in dick? I swear, slick talker since a jet. Finesse, I know that this what they want, facts. Run up some money, I'm gone, I'm out.
Yo, it's your boy K Shanks What If, and today we'll be doing part 1 of What If Luffy Had 2 Devil Fruits. This will be my first What If on the channel, so sorry for any background noise that may be in the video. But without further ado, let's get into it. Before we get started, I would like to let you know that there will be a part 0 releasing covering Ace, Luffy, and Sabo's backstory and how differently that went. But yeah, with that out of the way, let's actually get started. We see Luffy in a barrel sailing in the water as we see the barrel get taken in onto a marine ship as the Alvida parts start raiding the marine ship as the barrel Luffy's in falls onto Alvida's ship and then into the storage room. I apologize. Luffy would then pop out punching the two in the chin on accident, the two that were standing beside the barrel. And he would then yawn and he would then ask Koby, where is he? Koby would then say he's on the Alvida ship, and Luffy would then say, Who? Koby would ask if he's never heard of Alvida, and Luffy would say nope. Koby would ask Luffy's name, and Luffy would then say Monkey D. Luffy. Koby would then get scared as he says Monkey D. Luffy, as in the person with a 17 million berry bounty. Luffy would nod, and Koby would ask what is he doing here, and Luffy says not sure, but I'm gonna beat Alvida and see if you have some food. Koby would lead him to the room with food as Luffy munches on apples. Koby would explain who he was and how he was forced to stay on this pirate ship, and Luffy would just say, why don't you try to escape? Koby would say, I'm too scared. Luffy would then say, be a man and stand on your own 2 feet that God gifted you. What is your ambition? Luffy would ask. Koby replied, to become a Navy soldier. Mine is to become king of the pirates, and if I die fighting for that dream, then I'm perfectly fine with that. You should feel the same way, Koby, as we both have opposite ambitions, but it doesn't matter. Koby would ask, what if I die? Luffy would then say, don't. Koby would then ask, what if I get caught? Luffy would then yell again, don't. Alvida would actually fall from the first floor of her ship onto the second, and then land where Luffy and Koby is. And then she would ask Koby who's the most beautiful lady on the seas, and he would answer, he would begin to say you, but Luffy just gives him a glare, and Koby would then say, you're the ugliest hag on the seas. And he would go on to roast her because Alvida is so damn ugly. Anyways, Luffy would begin to laugh as Alvida would try to attack Luffy because of him laughing. Luffy would dodge her attack and kick her back. As getting a better look at Luffy, she realizes he's the infamous Monkey D. Luffy. She would then say, defeating you would boost my bounty by a lot. Then people could fear me as the most scariest woman on the seas. Luffy would say, try it if you want. Alvida swings her mace at Luffy as Luffy would catch it and start burning it with the phoenix fruit. Alvida will be surprised and say the rumors are true. He has devil fruit powers. Luffy would then smile, then cover his fist in ice, making the hit have more impact when he punches Alvida, sending her flying out into the sea. Luffy would see a backup boat, yet he sees an orange-haired lady and throws Koby into her boat, and then jumps onto her boat himself. Nami would ask who is he and why is he on her boat, and Luffy would then say that there's no backup ones, so don't worry. All you have to do is drop me off at the next island. Nami would say, but you're clearly a pirate. Why should I trust you? Luffy would then say, I'm not like most pirates. Nami would say, I heard it before. Luffy would sigh and then he said, you can take forever to get to the next island, or we can get there in an instant, as he would then blast blue flames into the ocean, speeding the boat, making it much, much, much faster, as Nami would then agree to him, barely, to him staying on her boat for now, and Nami would attempt to make an alliance with Luffy after realizing how strong he is. He would say, I definitely see how I could benefit you, but how could you benefit me? She would then say, you're looking at the best navigator in the East Blue. Luffy would then say, that's perfect. I've been looking for a navigator. You should join my crew. Nami refuses, saying that she'll never be a pirate. Luffy would say, but I told you I'm not like other pirates. Nami says she's told him she's heard it before, and they would get to the island in a few hours, due to Luffy constantly blasting blue flames into the sea, making the boat speed up. They would get to an island with Zoro, Orange Town, if I'm not mistaken, because Luffy wants Zoro to join his crew because Luffy had asked about him, and Koby told him about him, and he wants him on the crew. They would then stop the boat at the island, and Luffy would hop off the boat, walking into the town with Koby and Nami. They would then go to the HQ of the Navy and see Zoro out in the open. Luffy would then say, well, that's irresponsible. If he's such a monster, why would they leave him there with no security? They would then see a little girl coming with the ladder right next to them, as she would climb the ladder and jump over the wall. She would then run up to Zoro and then offer him rice balls, as Zoro would yell for the little girl to get out of here, as Helmeppo would then begin to walk into the fray, saying bullying children, now are we, Zoro, as Helmeppo would begin to walk it. He would then say, rice balls, don't mind if I do, as he would take a rice ball from the little girl, as he would eat it and immediately spit it out and then throws the rest on the ground. He would then stump it into the dirt, as he would say, you're supposed to make them with salt. These are disgusting. Rice balls aren't meant to be sweet. The little girl would begin to cry, as Helmeppo would turn and say, you see the sign? Helmeppo would turn to a sign and say, you see the sign? This is private ground. Plus, whoever is seen helping the prisoner Rono Zoro will be executed on the spot. He would then tell a Navy soldier to throw her over the wall, as he then tells her to tuck it to a ball so it will soften the landing as he throws her. Luffy then jumps and catches her, as Nami would notice this and say, maybe he's not that bad, as the little girl would thank Luffy. Luffy would say no problem, and the little girl will begin to cry because Zoro is still stuck there. She would say it's all her fault and explain why Zoro is there in the first place, and the deal Zoro made with Helmeppo. Luffy would then wrap around her head and say, don't worry, it's okay, go home. I'm going to rescue Zoro, Luffy would say with an angry expression on his face after hearing about what Zoro did and what Helmeppo offered. He would then jump over the wall, walking up to Zoro, as Zoro would question who he is, as Luffy would then say, I'm Monkey D. Luffy. Zoro would say, so you're the man wanted for 7 million berries, huh? Luffy would then smirk and say, yep, that's me. Zoro would then say, well, why are you here? Luffy would then say, I want you to join my crew. Why would I join your crew? I'm a bounty hunter. I hunt pirates. Zoro would ask. Luffy would say, and? Zoro would just laugh, and Luffy would turn around and say, he'll be back. Zoro would then say, wait up, and would ask him to pick up the rice ball so he could eat it. Luffy would just say, there are more of mud balls now, but okay. He picks it up and throws it into Zoro's mouth. Pause. And Zoro would say, make sure that you thank the little girl and tell her I said it was delicious. Luffy would smile and say, okay, I'm off to get food. I'll be back right after. He would then head to the restaurant to eat and tell the little girl what Zoro said, and she would be very happy. Helmeppo will come in with this dog as he says he'll eat here for free and will sit down as Helmeppo says out loud that he's decided he's bored and he's going to execute Zoro tomorrow. Luffy would immediately run up to Helmeppo and punch him with haki just so it could hurt more for Helmeppo. Koby would try to stop him from doing any more damage and Luffy just says, "Let's leave. I've made my mind up." Zoro's joining my crew. Nami, Koby, and Luffy will start to walk back as Luffy would jump over the brick wall. Zoro said, "Why are you here again?" Luffy would say, "To save you." Zoro said, "I already told you the agreement is I'll survive for 2 weeks." Luffy would then say, "Hard to survive when they plan on literally killing you." Zoro would ask what he's going on about, and Luffy would say that he heard Helmeppo talking about executing you tomorrow just because the bastard's bored. "So, you can join my pirate crew, or you could just die," Luffy would say in a casual tone. Zoro would then say, "You're the devil. You're the devil's child." Zoro would then say, "If you get my swords back, I'll join your pirate crew." Luffy would ask, "Where are they?" as Zoro would then tell him. Luffy would then begin to walk into the Navy HQ as he sees Navy soldiers pulling up a statue of Morgan, and Luffy punches the statue intentionally, not even having to use haki, as the statue was shattered. Luffy lands on his feet and he would ask, "Where's Zoro's swords?" Morgan would get angry and say he wants Luffy's head. Navy soldiers recognize him and they are scared, but they still go. Luffy knocks them out with the little conqueror's haki, and then he would grab Helmeppo, taking him hostage as he questions Helmeppo and where he put Zoro's swords. Helmeppo would tell him as Luffy hit Helmeppo on the head, knocking him out as he enters Helmeppo's room and takes Zoro's swords. Luffy would just grab all three because he didn't know which one was Zoro's, and he would look out the window seeing Koby about to get lit up like a Christmas tree for trying to help Zoro, as Luffy would jump down, get in the way. As they shoot, the bullets will go right through Luffy, but also they lose momentum, so they drop, not hitting Zoro or Koby due to Luffy using the Logi effect on his fruit. Luffy would then manhandle the Navy soldiers as Morgan is about to attack Luffy, but Luffy throws swords to Zoro, and Luffy senses this attack coming and lets Zoro block the attack, as Luffy would then say, "Appreciate it, Zoro," and Zoro would then say, "My pleasure, Captain." Luffy would have a wire again on his face, and Morgan would get up and attack both. Luffy and Zoro are yelling in unison and are both yelling in unison. Both Luffy and Zoro say, "Shut up." Luffy punches and Zoro stabs, and they take Morgan down. Every Marine would be happy and starts cheering and celebrating in the defeat of Captain Morgan. Nami, who was taking the map, witnesses this, and even Koby. However, we see Helmeppo hold a gun to Koby's head and says, "Don't move or else he'll shoot," shaking terribly. Koby says Luffy don't listen to him, as Luffy says, "You heard Koby," as he would then punch Helmeppo in the face and send him into the ground, and making Helmeppo pass out. Sorry for all the stuttering in this video, but that's where I'll wrap it up. Sorry that the thumbnail sucks. The people who taught me how to make good thumbnails probably are looking at this video in disappointment right now. Credits to Camera Only. His TikTok is Camera Only. His Discord is Camera. His I don't know his tag to Discord, but yeah, his TikTok is Camera Only, and we haven't been really talking, but if I use the intro, I'm giving props, and that's just gonna be that. But yeah, your boy Kid Shanks with us here out.